Hey guys, somewhere on the trail here. It's Saturday, March 24th, and we are back up in the Ozark National Forest. The first time we've been back up here since we did the Ozark Highlands Trail. And we're gonna hike up to White Rock Mountain and do the rim trail and then come back down. We're parked at the Shores Lake trailhead, and so we're gonna start heading up. I think it's about 6 miles to the cutoff. The trail is only about 13.1, and then the rim trail is 2.1, so it's just barely over 15 miles for the whole hike. So it's about noon on Saturday. We just got up and drove up here real early, about a 5-hour drive. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Ozark National Forest. Well, we're just barely away from the car, and we're at the little split here where we can go east or west, and we're gonna go ahead and head up the east side. So in a little bit here we should be paralleling Salt Fork Creek, and then coming back down the other side we'll be next to White Rock Creek. So only brought 2 liters of water. Hope there's plenty out here. Should be. So East Loop, here we go. Well, we're kind of up on this bluff, and you can see a little bit of the lake down there through the trees. Kind of zoomed in on it a little bit. We're starting to be able to see the creek down there, Salt Fork Creek. I'm kind of zoomed up on it so you can see it. It's a little ways off the trail, but you can still get down there if you needed to. It's great. Jackson. Are you being good? You're being quiet. This is shocking, Jackie. Alright, you ready? Come on, go ahead. You can go. I'm just kind of standing there when he whines, and I just don't go until he stops, and so maybe that's helping. I don't know, but he's being pretty good today. Not super whiny, but a little bit. Good job, Jackie. Good job, boy. Oh, well, okay. So let's go. Let's go. We are just booking down the trail here, and this is a really great little section through here. Well, you can see those cliffs up there, but kind of been hiking by those all the way down. This is just a spot right here where we've gotten a little closer to them. We're just heading up to the spur trail where we run into the Ozark Highlands Trail, and then we'll maybe go down to the creek and fill up, take a little break, and then we'll climb up White Rock Mountain and hike the rim trail. This is a really cool moment here. We just reached the Ozark Highlands Trail, and it's this way up to White Rock. It does have the white blazes, but as you can see up there, it has blue and white, so you know you're still on the spur trail. But anyway, mile 19 on the OHT. Well, we decided to come down to Salt Fork Creek and grab a little bit of water before we go up the mountain, so it's going to add a little bit of climbing, but it's okay. Kind of cool to see all this again. This is the most Jackie has ever gotten in the water on any hike. He has actually gotten in and laid down a couple times. Come on, come back across. He just walked all out in that. Come on, we're going this way. I don't know what you're doing. Thought you were just playing in the water again. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. We are still climbing up the east side of White Rock Mountain, and I'm pretty sure we're never going to get to the top. Seems to just keep going and going. It's been a pretty tough climb out of that valley, so hopefully it looks like we're getting near the top. So we'll see you up there. Well guys, we are on the spur to the top of White Rock Mountain, so we just came to a junction back there on the Ozark Highlands Trail, and we cut off, and I didn't film because there were a bunch of people camping right there right at the junction, so we just kind of cruised on by. But yeah, definitely remember this. Check it out. We're gonna be up there soon. ridge right there. It's pretty much just a drop off down there. I mean, it is really cool. Okay, pretty sure that's the last overlook, and over there, if you can see those people, that's where we just were. We came around there and around and around, ended up here, and we're going to continue on around this way. And I can tell we're on the front side of the mountain again, so we're going to be going down there somewhere and camping tonight. So I'm making my way back over to the spur trail, and it looks like I'm behind these old lodges that they have up here. Didn't see these last time because I didn't come all the way around the trail. So this has been pretty cool up here. But we are just about to drop back down. I'm sure we're pretty close to the turnoff up here. We'll see you there. Well, that's the end of the rim trail. So we're gonna head on back down to the Ozark Highlands Trail and take off. I'll show you how a little bit of this going down. Alright, we'll see you down on the OHT. We are back on the OHT, and like I said, there's a pretty big campsite right there near the junction. I didn't see anybody that time, but I just booked on through. Anyway, we're gonna head down this way. It's not too far, and then it cuts back off and heads back down to White Rock Creek, and then it follows that all the way back down to the lake. So we will see you at the junction. Well, here's our campsite from last time. Looks a little more opened up now. But yeah, we just pitched our tent right over there, and I believe they've remarked the trail, because just right up there before, near where that white blaze is on the tree, there was a mile marker 18 right there. And it's not there. You're a little ways down, there's a mile marker 17. And I noticed mile 18 on the other side of the mountain, so they must have remarked something in the beginning of the trail and changed the mileage over here, because I'm sure this used to say 18 right up there. But anyway, we probably have another hour of daylight, or two maybe. It's like 5:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep walking and look for something else. And thought about camping here, it'd be kind of cool, but we're just gonna push on and we'll find a new place for this time. But just wanted to show you that's kind of cool. We camped there our very first night, November 1st, 2015. And here we are. Ozark Highlands Trail. Dockery's Gap to the right. White Rock, back the way we just came from. And Shores Lake, White Rock Loop, west. That's us, Jackie. And there goes the Ozark Highlands Trail back to Lake Fort Smith. And that way to Woolham Ford and all of the great stuff in between. Goodbye, OHT. It was really great being up here again. I wasn't sure I'd, ever get back up here, so it was really awesome for me. I was very happy to be on the Ozark Highlands Trail again, even for a brief moment. And like when we first got on, I hiked the other way and went down to Salt Fork Creek, which of course made the climb up the mountain much harder, but totally worth it. Creek looked beautiful, way more flowing than last time. Of course, I was here in November in a drought season, so most of those were just totally dry. Ozark Highlands Trail, probably my favorite trail of all, rivaled by the Ouachita Trail, of course. I really love that trail. And we're on the west side of the loop, and our next goal is to get to White Rock Creek. And when we get down there, I'm going to start looking for some places to camp. Be nice to camp near some water, I think. So we'll see you down there. It's about 6:30. It's looking beautiful out here at the end of the day. And I think we got started closer to 11:30 than noon, I'm pretty sure. And so we've been at it for maybe 7 hours, I don't know. But we have done a lot of filming and a lot of off-trail adventuring and stuff, so, and of course the rim trail. Alright, well, we can see the creek down there. It's got a pretty cool drop off right there. Comes back up here. And then check this out down here. This is cool. Hang on a second. Alright, we just kind of threw up a campsite here real quick. Not the greatest, but it's going to work. I just kind of walked off the trail. It was right back over there. I don't know if you can see that blaze kind of on the tree right in the middle. So it's just right over there. And I'll just right back off there. And anyway, we're going to go right down here to the creek and eat dinner, come back and call it a night here. And I don't think we may not even have 3 miles in the morning. We're pretty close, so we're going to head down here and eat dinner away from our campsite. And then we'll head back over there. We'll see you in the morning.